Welcome to another Take 5. So our family is getting ready to take a big trip up north on Christmas Day. We're going to go up and visit with family for a few days, and it is a long trip. So I have been on the computer planning out our navigation, our whole trip, times, distances, trying to get all of the navigation right for us to make this trip. And I can't help but to think back to some magi who took a long trip. In the Gospels it says that some magi came from the east. They wanted to see this newborn king and be able to worship him. And so they followed the star that led them all the way to Jerusalem. And there they inquired of King Herod about this newborn king. You know, there were three things that took place when the Magi began this journey. Three things that I think are very important in your life and in my life, not just at Christmas, but all year round. First was they sought Jesus. They sought out the king. They followed the star. Wherever it was going to lead them, that's where they wanted to go. And so they went in pursuit of the king. I love a Christmas card that I've seen this year, and it has a picture of the wise men, the magi, as they're making their journey. And it says, "Wise men still seek him." How about you? Do you still seek Christ? I'm not asking if you're a Christian or not, but I'm saying even as a Christian, do you still seek Christ? And not just at Christmas, but do you in your daily life, do you seek out Jesus? Second thing that the Magi did is not only did they seek him, but they worshiped him. They came to Herod and they said, "Where is this newborn king? We want to worship him." In our life, again, not just at Christmas, but in our daily life, we have an opportunity and a privilege to worship the King. Not just to seek him each day, but to also worship him. We have fallen into this belief that worship only takes place in a church building on Sunday mornings. But for us, worship can take place each and every day as we seek out the King, as we worship him through song, as we worship him by being in his word, as we worship him in prayer, and even as we worship him in service. The final thing that the Magi did was to present gifts. They brought gold, frankincense, myrrh, precious things they presented before Jesus. Just as the Magi brought gifts to the king, you and I can bring gifts to the king. Whether it's our time, whether it is our talents, maybe even our finances, the one gift that the king wants most, I know, from us is our heart. And so, as I continue to plan out this trip north and I think about the navigation and the miles that we're going to travel, and even the wonderful times that we're going to have with family, I also think about this journey that I'm on with Jesus Christ, and how much I want to seek him every day, and how much I want to worship him, and the gifts that I want to give him. How about you?